Hello friends, my name is Rahul Chaudhary and today we are going to write a Python program which will take the input from the user and find its mean, median and mode. So on the very first line where we have written from collection import counter, it is nothing but a inbuilt module in Python which we will discuss after a while. Then moving further, here we have created a variable called numbers and this entire syntax or the entire line number 5 is solely responsible to convert the input string into a list of floating numbers. Now let's break down it further to understand it more clearly. So here we have created numbers, and this, as we discussed, this entire syntax is responsible to convert the string into floating number, list of floating numbers. So this input method, this displays a message asking the user to input number, and what it will return a string containing the user input. Then comes this split method. Split method will split the input string into a list of substring based on spaces. Basically, it will return a list of strings. Then this map and float. Float here, float here is a Python data type used for numbers with decimal points. Particularly in this case, float ensures the number can handle decimals. And map here efficiently applies the float function to each element present in the list without needing a for loop. As a conclusion, we can say that map and float together, they converts each string in the list to a floating point number. Then coming to this list, what it does, it converts the result map map into a list. The map method The map method produces a map object which is iterable but not directly a list. So wrapping a list method around it creates a list from the map object. So moving further, we have to calculate the mean. Suppose we have given, uh, suppose the user input is something like this, and as we know, the to find the mean, we have the formula of sum of all elements by size. So here we have taken a variable called size, and this len is a inbuilt function in Python which will give us the size or the total number of element present in the list which is named which name is numbers. So we have applied the formula of mean. Again we have created a variable called mean value here, where we have applied the formula, this formula. So if we take this example, we will get 1 plus 2 plus 2 plus 3 plus 4 plus 4 plus 4 by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we will get 16 by 6, 2.67 will be our answer. So we got our mean value nearly around 2.67. Now coming to the median. Now we will find the median. So to find the median of the list, first we have to sort the list in ascending order. So here we have used numbers.sort which will sort the list because sort is an inbuilt function in Python which will sort the list elements of inside the list in the ascending order. And then we have some if else statements written, like first of all, we will check the size of the list is odd or even, because it is because to find the median we have to check the number of elements present in the list is even or odd. That's why we have given a condition here in the if that size modulus 2 is equal to 1. This represents that if the size or the total number of elements present in the list is odd, then my this statement means if statement will get executed, which is median is equal to number size double slash 2. Here the double slash means the double slash operator divides the first number by the second number and rounds the result down to the nearest integer or whole number. Basically, our formula to find the median where the size is odd is n by 2th term. So here we have to find the index of the middle element. So by doing this, we will exactly get the index of the middle element. And our uh, if if our size is even, then our formula is if our size is even, then our else statement will get executed, and the formula of the median to find if the size is even is n by 2th term plus n by 2 plus 1 and all divided by 2. That's what we are doing in this here. So this portion this portion is exactly same as what we have discussed here. Okay, and this is like the previous element of the middle one. By using this by using this syntax we are getting the exact middle one. But if there are even numbers of element present, then we have to take two middle elements and we have to do the sum of them, and then we have to divide it by 2. So that is what we are doing here. So like this only we will be able to find the median of the size when the size is even. And then coming to the uh, mod. Now we are finding the mod of the list. So to find mod, we have to get back to the header file first. Here from collection import counter. So collection is a built-in module in Python, and counter is a tool in Python that counts how many times each item appears in a list. Okay, so that's why we have imported that. And coming back to the point, here we have created a variable called frequency, which is equal to counter list, which is numbers. So this will basically counts how many times each number appears in the list and stores the result in the dictionary like format. Then coming to the next line, we have created another variable called max count, which is equal to max. It is an inbuilt function in Python, which will it is a method that finds the highest count in the frequency, and values is a method in Python which give us all the counts or frequencies present in frequency. So basically we will storing them as it is written here, like we are storing most occurred element in max count. In easy words, we are storing the most occurred element in the max count. Then moving further, we have created a list named mods. We have created a list with name mods where we will be storing the number which occurred the most to find mode of the list. So we started a for loop to iterate element slash item of frequency where items are stored in dictionary format. That's why we have used num count, and also provided a condition states that that only states that only store the number when its count is equal to value stored in max count. So, and this entire syntax is called list comprehension. We have multiple other options also to write this syntax, like we can use the standard for loop syntax also, but this is more convenient. And then at last we are just displaying the list, the mean value, the median value, and the mode. So let's run this program. So we will give the same example as we have used earlier. 1 space 2 space 2 space 3 space 4 space 4, enter. So numbers, this is our list, and all the elements is converted into float as we have discussed earlier. And we have calculated the mean also. Our mean value was 2.67 something, because we have rounded it off, and it is showing 2.666. The median is 2.5, and the mod is 2 and 4. Here two mods are coming because the frequency of 2 and 4 are same. That's why here two mods are coming. So thank you. I hope you enjoyed the video.